Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. Yes, it's Saturday. That can mean only one thing. And no, Tiswas is not on TV. Now the youngsters are saying, what the hell's Tiswas? Anyway, now it is time for What Flick Will Pauly Pick. That's right, it's the day when I put my little grubby paws in a tin tub and pick a bit of paper out. Yeah, very sophisticated. All right, let's do it then.
What Flick Will Pauly Pick?
Okay, so we have the tub. Yes, let's give it a bit of a shake. Shake, 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 milkshake. Yes, okie dokie. Right, let's open it up. Do we get a ping? Oh, we do get a ping. That's very nice. Dust coming out of it. Lots of bits of paper. Right, okie dokie. Let's pick one out. What am I going to watch today? What am I going to watch today? Oh, God. Don't give up your day job. Right, okay. I have the bit of the pepper. It looks like it might be another long one. Ooh. Okie dokie. What have we got? We have a film called After the Storm. After the Storm. Wasn't that a Gary Moore album? No, I think that was After the War. Yes. After the Storm. I've got a funny feeling. Ooh, I've got a funny feeling that this might be like Twister. Do you think, with Storm in the title? Anyway, let's go to the Blu-ray collection and let's pluck it off the shelf. I said pluck. Just been in to have a look. Couldn't find it. It does say that, doesn't it? I don't have a film called After the Storm. I don't own one. I had to go on Amazon and have a look. It's in fact called Into the Storm. What a twat. Yes, so yes, Twisters, Into the Storm, not After the Storm. Where did I get after from? I have no idea. Anyway, we do have it, so let's put it in the player and let's watch Into the Storm, not After the Storm. And I'll tell you what the film's like after Into the Storm. Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Okay, so Into the Storm. Yes, not After the Storm. Do you know what? I'd actually forgotten how much fun this film is and how impressive it is, special effects wise. It stars, who is it? It's Richard Armitage. Richard Armitage is in it, playing a school principal who has two kids that go to the school. We also have Sarah, is it Sarah Wayne Dallies or something? What's her name? Sarah Wayne Callies. She was in Prison Break, and she was also in The Walking Dead. We also have Alicia Denham Carey. She was in Fear the Walking Dead as well, and The 100. So it's a good cast, a good cast there. If you're fans of Twister, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And if you haven't seen it, it puts tornadoes on a whole nother level. So it's a small little American town, and there's a group of tornado hunters, which includes Sarah Wayne Callies. She's a tornado hunter. They have got a van, and they've also got like this tank thing that's got a turret on the top, and it takes all measurements and stuff like that and protects them against all the elements. and they just basically go tornado hunting. So there's not really any complicated thing to the story. It's about tornadoes crashing down on this small American town, ripping schools apart, throwing cars and buses around, while these guys try to survive. There are some pretty close calls in the film as well. There are some really, I've got to tell you, the special effects in this are amazing. They are fantastic. So far as, you know, tornado scenes go, you get right close up to the tornado as it rips through absolutely everything. And you can look into this tornado twirling down and see all sorts of stuff flying about, cars. I'm sure there's a cow in there somewhere. All sorts of stuff. And two scenes that I always remembered from this film. There was a scene where towards the end, this massive tornado that you've never seen before. This is like the width of Texas. And it basically steamrolls through an airport and lifts 747s off the runway. And you've got 747s just floating about in the air, crashing into each other. Really seriously impressive stuff. But the one scene that I always remembered from this film, this tank thing with the turret on it, there's a guy that's like leading the whole tornado chasing thing. He's the boss, and he's always wanted to get footage in the eye of the tornado, and because he has to protect some of the people at the end while they get stuck in a storm chamber or storm thingy under the ground, you know, so that they can get out of the winds. Ooh. Unfortunately, his car or his tank gets lifted up into the air, and there's this one scene where it's just everything is pummeling against the glass. He's in this little turret looking around. Everything is pummeling against this turret, and it kind of lifts right up. And the next thing you know, it all goes calm. The sun comes out. There's no wind, but he's like, I don't know, a couple of miles up in this big, massive tank, and it's just so calm up there. So, wow, it's just such a great scene. But you know that, you know, what goes up has to come down. And it's just the force of this tornado that lifted him right up through the funnel. And yeah, and then shit hits when he comes back down again. There is also another great scene as well, with one of these tornadoes and like a petrol tanker. And the petrol tanker crashes and all the petrol comes out and it ignites, and the flames go all the way up the tornado. So it's a tornado made of flames, and some poor sod actually goes up it, and you can see this guy swirling like that, going up it, all burning. I mean, you don't see it close up, but you can see that he's on fire as he goes up. It's a really, really haunting scene, but there's some really great special effects in it. I mean, the picture quality is really good on this film. I know you've got a lot of debris flying here or flying there, but in the calm scenes, or, you know, when it's not happening away from the action, then it is a good clean transfer. The thing that sets this film apart is the DTS HD Master Audio soundtrack, because that subwoofer kicks like a son of a bitch. When the first tornado kicked at the beginning, I did have to turn the volume down because it felt like the roof was about to lift off the bleeding room. So yeah, it's seriously impressive. Things flying everywhere. You can hear the audio above you. You can hear things flying everywhere. And it's not even an Atmos track. It's such a great soundtrack. So yeah, Into the Storm. Like I say, it's not a complicated story. You don't have to think too much. It's just one of these disaster films like Twister, you know, and The Day After Tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. You know, natural disasters. And if you want to sit down and just watch a really good tornado film, if you're a big fan of Twister, this is the next best thing, because there is a lot of action in it, a lot of tornadoes, and a lot of wind, like I had earlier on. Yes, so yeah, I really enjoyed that film. I really enjoyed it. And it's not too long. It doesn't outstay its welcome. It's only an hour and a half. So there's no lulling about. It's straight into the action, and you get to know a lot of the characters. And yeah, Into the Storm, not After the Storm, Into the Storm. Thoroughly enjoyed the film. Probably more so than the last time I watched it. Fantastic. So there we go. So that is Into the Storm. Okay, so if I was to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I give it? I was going to give it 6.5, because, you know, it's not quite Twister classicness. I'm going to up it though. I'm going to up it to 7, because I had a really good time and great action, some great characters, and the tornadoes are just, whoa, off the scale. Absolutely fantastic. And some really great scenes and memorable scenes in the film. So there we go, 7 out of 10. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of What Flick Will Pauly Pick. We will do it again next week. Yes. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye-bye.